How do I make this intro look good? Do I need to like slide onto this chair? I need to like swing it in. Let's go like this. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a solid year since I posted, about a year. I think this past year was so insane. I just didn't want to film it. I didn't want to remember it. It was all a blur, and then I woke up a few months ago. I'm like, what happened? Everything changed so drastically. I just couldn't keep up with it mentally. It was just too much. It was too much. So I'm making this little series now called Saying Goodbye. Now it's gonna be saying goodbye to this apartment that I moved into, saying goodbye to Minnesota. I am moving across country. Saying goodbye to friends, saying goodbye to people I dated. I'm really excited to share the series with you and kind of give you some insight of what happens this past year, because where we left off, I was getting ready to move into my first apartment alone. I was also in a relationship. I was in love. Just so much stuff has happened. So I think with this first video, let's get into the apartment stuff. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So today I'm going to check out my new apartment. I move in November 1st, and I think it's the 27th today, October 27th. I move in like 5 days, I think. Katie's gonna help me move in, which is amazing. I don't remember if it was August or September, but we had toured the place.
I also like crashed into the parking lot.
No, she did.
She
fully broke down one of the buildings.
Okay, self-guided.
I would love self-guided. We can take our time with it.
Remember this.
It's gonna be that renovated, so you're gonna have the white cabinetry.
So, I decided I'm moving in, and I loved it. So I'm moving in. It's gonna be hella expensive. I can't afford it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I was so excited. I had moved so much. I had moved from my mom's in with my friend Tim at the time, lived with him for like 9 months. I moved back in with my mom for 3 months. And then I'm like, okay, I have to move into my own apartment now. Just so much moving, so exhausting. It was just mentally, it's a lot. Moving, anyone that's moved knows it's not a great time. It's exciting in some ways, but also just very draining. So I was excited to have everything settled and be like, okay, like I'm staying here for a while. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna have my own place. I feel very independent. This is great. It's very close to work. It just makes a lot more sense, because living at my mom's, I was driving like 35 minutes to work and even longer driving home during traffic. So I was like 7 minutes. Yes, sign me up. So I was really excited for that. I was really excited to just be independent, just have my own space. Don't have to answer to anybody. I can stay up as late as I want. I can organize things the way I want. I was excited for all of that. And it's definitely been a perk of living here, but I've definitely made some mistakes along the way.
Katie?
Fran.
Your hair looks good.
Thank you. So does yours.
Thanks.
I literally can't see it. Okay, so
We're checking out my new place. We're gonna make content
we're
there.
practicing right now. I don't know what I'm filming, so hopefully I'm filming. I'm trying to use the back camera because it's better.
I feel like you're probably filming the car across the street.
Yeah, I'm probably filming like my garage.
Yeah,
Right now.
you are.
But
Right.
You may have to do it on a Tuesday evening.
Yeah.
Pizza's here. Pizza's here.
Pizza's here.
I mean,
Is that?
it's so cute. You have like a corner unit.
The bathtub was nasty. There's bugs, which I didn't know were cockroaches. I would have never moved in. I always thought cockroaches were just these big bugs that you just see in movies, right? Like, I knew they existed, obviously, but I just thought they were huge. So I didn't think that was cockroaches. I'm like, how did these little crickets get up here? Like, what is this? And it took a few days later when my sister's like, no, Brandon, those are roaches. Like, those, you got to get out because those are not safe to live with. And at that time, my breakup happened, and I was like, I cannot move. I cannot do this again. I am not in the mental space. I don't have the mental capacity to do anything else. Like, winter was starting. I was not thriving at all. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna stay here, suck it up. We'll just have an exterminator come out. So we had an exterminator come out. I'm like, okay, we're good. We'll make this work. Maybe a few weeks go by, the roaches returned. They were appearing on the walls, still in the bathroom. I've seen so many roaches at this point that it doesn't even faze me anymore. If I see one crawling, I just smush it and just go about my day, which is very sad. Jeez. Disgusting. So yeah, I tried to have an exterminator come out again. They kept denying my request. Like, you open a maintenance request on this app that has to do with this complex, and they just kept shutting it down and saying resolved. I'm like, no one came out to do anything. They would shut it down. So I went to the office to talk to the property manager. I'm like, hey, like, I need this place sprayed, or I'm done. I'm ending my lease. I'm not staying here and living in this filth. And they're like, okay, we'll make sure every roach goes away. You'll be so good. We promise everything will be fine. They close my request and don't send anybody out here. So I open it again, close it again. So then I give them a 1-star review, and that is when they finally were like, okay, Brandon, we will send someone out. I don't know why it was so hard to do in the first place. And they did. They sent people with traps, but they just keep coming back because it's in the building. It's not confined to my unit, it's the whole building, so they're gonna keep coming in through the vent. It's just disgusting. So I feel like I needed this push to really get out. Like, I'm ready. I'm so done with Minnesota. I'm just ready for something fresh. I turned 30 this past May. Right now it is, what is it, August? September. It's September. So yeah, this past May I turned 30. I was like, okay, I'm ready to make a change and move. I'll get into the whole process. I took a trip to the East Coast. There's so much that I need to go into to explain how I got here, but I'm just kind of summarizing this place itself, where we stand right now. The biggest thing that's kind of a bummer is I bought all this furniture new. I bought all this stuff to make my place as homey as possible. And now that I'm moving across the country, I want to bring the least amount of stuff possible. So I'm just giving it away. I'm not even selling it. I'm just like, my friends, you can have my couch. You can have my TV stand. That TV stand's going away tomorrow. My best friend Sam from work's gonna pick it up. One of my best friends from high school, Kate, she came, took some stuff. I'm gonna have her take more. Someone's gonna be taking the couch, that beanbag back there. So I'm excited now to get rid of my stuff because I want to downsize as much as possible and just get ready for this move and have just the most simplistic things that I can have, because it's kind of stressful when you have a lot of things. It really is. I don't know. It just really is. But I've been doing TikTok a lot. Still been grinding on there, doing well on there. But I just had to take time away from YouTube. I think YouTube, it brought back a lot of, I don't know. I was just at a different time in my life and I didn't relate to it anymore almost. Because who I saw in those videos isn't me now. So I was like, maybe I should just not be on this platform at all, because I don't even know who this is anymore. I've just changed so drastically this past year, due to circumstances and just due to growth. But I am glad to be back. I'm glad to share this series and saying goodbye. It's gonna be really hard to say goodbye to my best friends, my mom. Yeah, so we have there's a lot to unravel here, but I wanted to give you a little apartment tour before stuff goes away. Not that it's really relevant because it's going away, but just so you guys can see what the setup was like. It is kind of messy because I'm getting ready to get rid of stuff now, but this TV stand's going away tomorrow. This TV's beautiful. I'm keeping that. Okay. All right. Well, let's not do that. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Yeah. See, I gotta go. I just don't belong here anymore. Anyways, so this beanbag's got to go. This I'm keeping. The couch is going. I need to keep this. This was $700. But if you see like this, it extends out to a TV tray, which is pretty neat. yeah, like that painting. Kitchen's a mess. That's all going. Bathroom, a lot of that stuff's going. My bedroom, I already threw away that painting up there. I got rid of the lights there. Yeah. This was like my little corner of stuff when I was younger. Just look how nasty this place is. Like, that's black mold up there. This is just not livable. But I had a nice walk-in closet. I need to get rid of a lot of clothes. I got a lot of stuff to get rid of. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my first video back. I was kind of wondering how I would introduce everything, but I feel like now I have a grasp on what I want to talk about. So I'll see you guys next week for more saying goodbye. But I love you so much. It's so great to see you, and peace out. Boy Scout.